In the summer of 1940, the free world faced a dangerous and capable threat as the forces of the Third Reich prepared to invade Great Britain. But first, the Luftwaffe needed to dominate the airspace over the English Channel and southeast England to set the condition for successful invasion. It was, as Simon has indicated, Britain's hour of greatest need. During those dark days here in Canada, the Royal Canadian Air Force was conducting training under the British Commonwealth Air Training Plan, the Allied engine that would supply desperately needed aircrew to the war effort. It was one of Canada's most significant contributions to the war, and in fact, the RCAF this year is celebrating that particular enterprise and that particular contribution. Mais ces aviateurs n'allaient être prêts qu'une fois la bataille d'Angleterre remportée ou perdue. Notwithstanding this huge endeavor at home, Canada sent No. 1 Squadron to aid our friends, the Royal Air Force. Many Canadians, as you might know, were already serving in our RAF squadrons, including 242 Squadron, which had fought valiantly during the Battle of France and suffered heavy losses, including losing their commanding officer. The Battle of Britain marked a landmark in our RCF history and was our first commitment of a formed unit to combat. Remember, our Air Force is only 16 years old, the same age as my only daughter, Shayna. Jour après jour, nos pilotes de chasse s'envolaient afin de combattre les bombardiers de la Luftwaffe et leur escorte de chasseurs. The citizens of Great Britain, they watched the air battles rage overhead. They saw the victories, and sadly they saw the many defeats. I remember as a young kid being home to visit my Scottish grandmother and finding in her attic blackout curtains that were used to hide the lights of my grandparents' home from the Luftwaffe and protect my family from aerial attack. These were dark days and darker nights. Plus de 100 pilotes canadiens ont combattu dans la bataille. Parmi eux, 23 sont tombés au champ d'honneur et environ 35 autres ont perdu la vie avant que la victoire soit remportée en 1945. Thus, about half of the Canadian pilots lost their lives that contributed to the Battle of Britain. Day after day, night after night, these brave Canadians, they fought for the freedom we appreciate today. Guidés par leur courage, ils ont réussi l'impossible. The Battle of Britain, of course, was won by our valiant ground crew as well. We must pay tribute to their bravery and dedication as well. They worked tirelessly to keep our aircraft combat ready, and their efforts, often under enemy fire, were monumental. Victory also rests on their shoulders. For the first time since the Second World War, Nazi forces were defeated in combat, and it was the first time that air power alone had won a victory and saved the nation. To put it in modern terms, during the Battle of Britain, Canadians worked as a part of a coalition air operations team. They were agile, they were integrated, employing reach and power to achieve victory. These principles continue to guide our Air Force today. We are mindful of their legacy and those that have served during the Battle of Britain, a legacy of sacrifice, of valor, determination, and defiance in the face of a formidable enemy. So together with the sons, daughters, and grandchildren of those who served during the battle, we carry the torch and remember their bravery. Sans leur courage et leur héroïsme, le monde dans lequel nous vivons serait bien différent de celui que nous connaissons aujourd'hui. Nous leur devons notre plus sincère gratitude et notre plus grand respect. And as we rightfully pay tribute to those who served during the Battle of Britain, we also honor all of our veterans, those men and women who have served during wartime and conflict. These are our true heroes. J'aimerais remercier très sincèrement nos vétérans pour tout ce qu'ils ont fait pour nous. Thank you for the freedom that you have given us. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of you for attending today's ceremony and for remembering the heroism and the sacrifices of our brave predecessors. Thank you.